Welcome back! I am a hardcore gamer. Now, that's hardcore as in... And today, let's talk about skateboarding and the contents of this box. But first, a little history lesson. So I originally started skateboarding way back in 1998 or 1999 after I saw a friend of a friend do some tricks in his driveway, and it kind of hooked me instantly. This was around the time of the X Games and kind of when things were getting really big, so I was kind of right there as it all started to kick off, which is pretty cool. Now back in the 80s I did have a skateboard, you know, one of those massive like fish-shaped things, and I was aware that people did do tricks on them from, you know, kind of TV and advertising and things at the time, including this really random advert that was on Nickelodeon about the Ollie that I've never been able to find since. I got my first proper skateboard. I say proper, it was a cheap thing from UK retailer Argos that I got with some money I earned from doing some work experience, but that was it. From that point onwards, for roughly the next 10 or 11 years, I'd skate every single day, barring like being injured and the weather and stuff. I'd work part-time jobs, so I was still living with my parents to pay for things like skate park entry, trips, boards, shoes, clothes, and things like that. Helped out greatly by my local skate shop Chopper, who used to give me a pretty substantial discount. Rest in peace, Chopper. I'd like to think I was pretty good. I was at least consistent and knew a few decent tricks. The best parts were hanging out with my mates, travelling to different skate parks, sometimes internationally, and trying to capture it all on my trusty video camera. Don't have a huge amount of footage of myself though. Tying it all back in, video games were a huge part of this too, especially after playing Street Skater here at my friend's house once. And I kind of fell in love with it, even though it's not great. The soundtrack, however, is phenomenal, and you can actually put the disc in your CD player to listen to the songs, which is how I discovered my favourite band in the world, H2O. I also hadn't been skating all that long when this, the original demo for Tony Hawk's Skateboarding, was released, and it kind of set the tone for how my skating was going to go. Skating and video games kind of tied in together. So these games, as well as virtually every other game ever released after these, was a great way to still enjoy skateboarding when I was either injured or the weather was bad. I mean, this is the UK after all. So in 2008 I went to university to study animation. Now while this was an amazing experience, I didn't get to skate as much as I wanted to, because obviously my degree and all that work kind of took priority. So I stopped going out as much, and eventually I wasn't going out at all. So I just kind of stopped. I mean, I never officially quit skating, I just stopped going out. I mean, I always had my skateboard with me, you know, kind of just in case. So after I graduated in 2011, it kind of took a back seat because I had other priorities going on at that point. So in 2013 I moved back to my hometown, and later on that year a brand new concrete skate park opened here. And I went along to the opening ceremony, and I was kind of hooked again. For a solid year I'd go out almost every week, kind of just cruising around, not treating anything too seriously, and it was great fun. But eventually, adult life kicked in and I was skating less and less. But then, I discovered the world of skateboarding YouTube. Not only were all my favourite skate videos now on there, to watch for free after I'd lost the DVDs many years ago, but also there was a whole bunch of original creators on there making cool skateboarding content that I wanted to watch. So I'd watch these periodically, with my favourites being Haley Isaac, Braille Skateboarding, and Andy Schrock's Revive Skateboarding. Now Revive in particular really stuck out with me because it kind of seemed to be like a bunch of friends skating and kind of having fun with it, and it wasn't really about competing personalities or trying to get views or anything like that. It just seemed to be really pure skateboarding, and it really reminded me of hanging out with my friends as well, where, you know, you're constantly doing that, go on, one more try, that whole kind of vibe. Eventually I succumbed, and using my old skateboard from 2007, I still had it, I started skating again. Basically just kind of rolling around, finding places to go, just to kind of get my confidence back up. And then the pandemic hit. What could have been a disaster actually turned out pretty well, because anywhere I wanted to skate, I'd go to a lot of empty car parks and to the local skate park that someone had broken the fence so people could get into, and I didn't have anyone bothering me, so I could kind of learn again at my own pace. I slowly started getting some of my old tricks back, I bought a new skateboard and was going out regularly again. Now, I do work a full-time job to pay my bills because I'm a stupid fucking adult, but I do try and maintain some kind of air consistency and try and get out at least once a week, although that's not always possible. I'm nowhere near as good as I once was. Obviously because I'm a lot older now. I mean, I'm 38, but I'm having just as much fun as I ever have with it. So, back to Revive Skateboarding. I really appreciate what they do on their channel. I think they do great work. They're kind of promoting skateboarding and a kind of healthy image of skateboarding and that kind of, again, wanting to be there with your mates and have fun. So, I financially invested. Kind of. I bought this t-shirt and this backup skateboard right here. So I wanted to show my support and I really kind of agree with their values. Which leads me nicely into the box. So here I am, watching Revive's flagship show, Warehouse Wednesday, where they kind of challenge each other to various different things in their private skate park. At the end of these episodes, they pick somebody at random who's recently purchased something from them and send them something for free as kind of a little thank you. So imagine my surprise when...
Our European winner is...
Sam P.
This was followed by an email from their UK distributors, and a couple of days later, this arrived on my doorstep. I genuinely don't know what's in this, so should we take a look?
Okay, so here we go. And here it is. It's a big ass box with a brand new camera angle as well from my fancy new phone, so I can actually get the whole thing in frame, which is going to be very useful. Here we go. So this is the box from the Shred Quarters. As you can see, Revive skateboards, Force wheels, 3-block skateboards, and grip. Now, I genuinely don't know what's in this. I think I have an idea because I saw what was on the shipping notification, but I don't know if there's anything else in here or what really. So I guess we'll find out, shall we? So it is a nice big box. So let's have a little look-see. Try and get this on camera so you can see me actually opening it. Just got away from yourself. Just put this lock on. There we go. I'm going to cut my fingers off now. There we go. That one there. That one there. Away with you. I hope I don't settle that later. Okay, so here we go. And here it is. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Which is great. Anything else in the box? Packaging materials. Just packaging materials. So just some paper and the big box. I'm just gonna pop that to one side for now. You go there. Okay, so let's have a look. Now this is not what I was expecting, which is a pleasant surprise. On the shipping notification, it said the Warehouse Wednesday deck, which actually do a specific Warehouse Wednesday board. This is not that. This is, you can see, it's just the what you call it, like the team deck with kind of like the blood splatter, which is really cool because I actually prefer this more because I'll actually want to skate it. Yeah, nice blue on there. This is a, hello, there's me. This is a 775. So a little bit bigger than I'm used to, but I want to start skating 775s, so this is pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. That is the deck. Now, also comes with free grip tape and a shipping notification. Hopefully you're going to have to not blur anything from that. That's just some normal grip tape. Jessops. So what have we got here? The shipping notification. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera so you don't really get to see my address or anything. Okay, this is the shipping notification. It says, congrats! Thank you very much, Revive Skateboards. Can I cover those bits over? Sort of, kind of, Blood Lifeline deck grip tape. Comments. Warehouse Wednesday winner. Whee! Thank you. So, huge thanks to Revive. There's also some stickers. Some cool Revive stickers there. And there is, oh, it's a signed one. There we go. So I think that's Brian Ams and Andy Schrock who signed that. But that's really cool. Yeah. This is amazing.
How cool is this? Yeah. I really want to thank Andy Schrock, Brian Ams, and Ben from Revive's UK distributor for hooking me up with this. It's amazing of you to do these kind of giveaways. It is greatly, greatly appreciated as well. And I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for skateboarding and kind of selfishly for me, keeping me entertained. It's been great. Oh, Andy and Brian, if you ever watch this, if you ever need a graphic designer, animator, illustrator, video editor, hit me up, please. I'd love to work with you guys. Right, so that's that. Thank you if you've gotten this far. I know it's been a really non-gaming focused video, so if you're not into it, fine, whatever. There are gaming videos coming really soon. Apologies, there's been a bit of a delay in these, but we are getting back up to speed with things. So, thank you for watching. And as always, I've been a Hardcore Gamer. Join me next time for a much better video. But for now, seriously, how cool is this? Thanks, guys. Hey guys, me again, and thank you for watching this particular video. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button. I do have more gaming content coming soon. I know this hasn't been really gaming related, but if you kind of like this little vloggy style, then let me know. I might going to do more stuff like this in the future. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.